Hi, my people. Welcome back to 100 Days of Data with Miss Mailiana, and it's day 48, almost to 50. And today we're going to look at writing our first Python scripts. Okay, just going to do some small codings here and there, just so you understand all that we've been teaching on the board. So I'm going to open my applications, and I'm going to open my Anaconda again. Right. I say again because I record it was a when we were doing 44, it took a while. So let's hope that this time around. Okay, this time around it didn't take too much time. So I already have an internet connection, so practically I use internet almost every day, right? It's on 24/7 unless I'm going to bed. So I am more like I like to have the online stuffs more than offline. Yeah, but I think it becomes a part of you when you are a data buddy. Yeah. So I'm going to launch my Jupyter lab. All right, I'm going to launch that. So since I downloaded this, I haven't tried it, right? So I am just we're going to work it together. Okay. We're going to work it together. All right. Okay. So we've closed it. This is the AI pattern, but we've closed it. That is very good. I can also close here, right? I can. Let me see if I can open the previous one I did. Um, File from part of new, open from part. We can't find it, so let's just. Okay, let's see. Right, it's here. All right, so we can go here. I opened the script. It was 100 days script one, right? So 100 days script one. Why do we have this? Can't delete it. Why is it not connected? I think it's just a normal. This is a normal script. Alright, it's not actually giving us this card, so I'm going to also take it out. Shut down. Oh, I can't delete it. Okay, move to trash. Yes, I'm going to move to trash, and I'm going to actually rename this new one as oh yeah, I see the problem with the first one. We didn't give it an extension, that's why. So 100 days scripts 1. Okay, do not ask for rename on first save. I don't know, but like, let's save it. Okay, so now what we're going to be doing for the very first thing is import our libraries. So we are going to import let's see, import pandas, sorry, as pd. Right, so shift and enter. All right, then I'm going to import the next thing called I'm going to import the next thing the Matplotlib, right? So import Matplotlib dot py plot. It's codes that I find online, so do not think, oh, I know this off head. Right, so shift and enter. There is a problem. Okay, there is actually a problem. My limp is not correct. Alright, I think I have to do it again. I can copy and okay. What's happening? Did I spell something wrong? Okay, yes, I did. I did spell it wrong. The plot didn't come. I can delete this. I can copy this so that we won't have any red and paste it again and make sure that right. So it was just the spelling, right? Pie plot. All right, we got that. So we have our pandas, we have our Matplotlib. So we can also import NumPy. So we can say import NumPy as NP. Let's see if that works. Let's see if that works. Okay, it works. All right. Interesting. All right, so let's try to create a data. Right, we won't load the data today. Matplotlib is building the font check. This may take a moment. We are not going to use Matplotlib now, so probably by the time we get there, it will have worked itself out. All right, so let's create a database. We are creating a database, a simple database. That's what we did on the board, right? So we are going to have our library named as data equal to. So we open our dictionary, and I'm going to bring enter here, so that it's going to be like how we write it, right? So I'm going to have my product, all right, and I'm going to have my semicolon, open my list, then I'm going to have laptop, comma, phone, comma, tablet. So you realize that when it comes to the strings, which is the text, we put them in quotation marks, so just remember that. So we have laptop, phone, tablet. We also have again, so it's like multiple things that were sold. So we also have again laptop again. We have phone again. Then we have tablet again. Okay, and I close my list, and comma comes, then enter again. Then my next thing is going to be reagents, and my semicolon, my column comes, not semicolon. My list is open. We have the reagents to be east, comma, west. So we are creating the data just like how we did in SQL, remember? All right, so we have north as well, we have south as well, we have east again, no? Then we have west. Okay, I think that would be it for this. Then comma, then we have sales, right? Then we have that. We open our bracket. So for this ones, they are numbers. So 1,200, 800, 450, 1,000. We have none. Then we have 600. Let me make sure that I bring my spaces. You have 600. Then I close my list. Then we have quantity is the last column. Quantity, right? As column comes, then we have bracket. Then we have 5, 8, 3, 4, 6, 2. This one is closed. Our list is closed. Now we close our dictionary and we run it. It says what? Comma. Where the comma has to be? Where the comma has to be? Where? Yes, my sales didn't bring the comma. Let's you see, the one thing I like about this code, and I've been learning by myself, right? Like I watch and I come and learn. There's no teacher teaching me like what I'm doing for you. But the amazing thing is you make an error and the technology teaches you where the error is. So it's saying that perhaps you forgot a comma. And truly I forgot a comma. So I'm copying it and I'll delete it so that I don't have error. Alright, so enter. Great, we have that. Okay. So now I'm going to put the data into what? A data frame. So I'm going to do df is equal to PD, right? PD is what's the pandas. PD dot data frame into brackets data. All right. So I'm going to run that. Okay. All right. So now let's print into bracket df. All right. Yay! We just ran our very first scripts in Pandas, right? So even with this one, Craft, we can show yourself some more that, oh, I know a little bit about Pandas. All right. So let's just inspect some rows, right? So let's just do some small inspection, right? So df dot head, sorry, and bracket, empty bracket. So let's run that. So you see it's inspecting, it's giving us you get what, and you see how it's beautiful, like, yeah. So I hope you are following, and I hope you are getting all that as well. So let's check the info as well. df dot info, right? And we bring the bracket, shift and enter. So it's telling us that we have 6 products, 6 regions, 5 sales, right? And one is floats, like one is, you see, one is none, right? One of them was none. You get it's also showing what's the name, quantity and all that. It's giving us info about our data. Do you get, it says what's data column, total column of 4. You get it, right? So let's get the final thing for today, which is actually a summary statistics. So df dot describe, so you're describing, so like descriptive statistics, right? And enter. So it's giving us the count is sales is 5, quantity is 6, mean of sales is 810, mean of quantity, so average of quantity is 4, standard deviation, minimum of sales is 450, minimum of quantity is 2, then we have the percentiles and we have the maximum. So this is the basic statistics, right? Just like that, right? Okay, so let's try to see if there are empties, missing values. So df dot is now into bracket dot sum into bracket. So let's see if that is going to actually give us empty, right? So it's telling us that product has no empty missing value, quantity has 1 missing value. That's what it's telling us, right? That's what it's telling us. So we want to replace the empty of sales, right? So we are going to do df, and we open our box brackets, then we have sales, box brackets is equal to df sales, sales, right? And I close my brackets, dot, now we want to fill it up, we want to fill the empty, this one, with df sales, right? Sorry, I didn't bring the brackets, didn't come. I was like, what's happening? Right, so we have df. Df stands for what? You should know what df stands for. It stands for the data, so you should know that as well. Then we have df, then we open our brackets again, we have sales again, bracket, quotation close, bracket close, dot. We want to bring in the mean, we want to put in the mean. So sometimes when you have missing values, you can put in the mean there if they are numerical. So press enter. Incomplete. Let's fix code if we don't know, right? I think I made a mistake, but let's see. Would you like me to give you a provided corrected text? Yes. Alright, so let's say yes. Alright, so let me copy that. So for this error, I would like to keep it there to see if it works. So it says what were we missing? Alright, we didn't bring 1 bracket, that's what it's saying. So let's execute and see. Right, so yeah, we didn't bring one bracket. So now let's copy this again and confirm if we have any empty. Right, so there's no empty 000. So let's print um df again. All right, so now we had df, right? So the phone on 4 was NaN. Right now the phone on 4 is the average. Do you understand? So this is what Python is all about, right? And we just use pandas, and that is it for today. I'm going to see you on day 49. Thank you so much for learning with me and learning with us. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'm going to see you on day 49. All right.